Shanti. This is the meditation on the Murli of 15th of September 2025. Om Shanti. Baba reminded us at the beginning of the Murli that we have understood the meaning of Om Shanti. As soon as we say Om Shanti, we have that conviction, we have that nishchay that we are not the residents of this place. We are the residents of the land of peace. In our Swadharma, our original Dharma is peace when we reside in our home. And then we come here to play our parts because we souls act through this body. So let us remind ourselves of our Swadharma, because this is the only time we have this opportunity. Soul in his home, peaceful. This peace includes everything. Love, joy, happiness, completely full. We are the residents here. We go to our karma bhumi, to our field of action, and take on a body to act, to play our part. And there are good and bad actions. The creator of the new world, the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, explains this knowledge to us. He alone is the purifier. So his creation has to be pure. But he reminds us of our parts, that we are pure and then become impure. And then again, when he comes, we become impure to pure. These things do not sit in everyone's intellect, only us. The Father comes every cycle to explain this to us. And intellects of us have this nishchay. But if we develop any doubt, Maya completely swallows even the Maharathis. God himself teaches us. He speaks to us, says, by sitting on the pyre of lust, you souls have become ugly. But then, by sitting on the pyre of knowledge, which he gives, souls will become beautiful. But this destination is very high. We now explain that those who were Satu Pradhan and beautiful became ugly and Tamu Pradhan by sitting on the pyre of lust. The Father is now explaining us that become pure, and by sitting on the pyre of lust, you became impure and unhappy and not worth a penny. So pay attention to these things that Father draws us. A great deal of service can be done at many places, especially temples. And it is very good to explain this knowledge, that this golden age which is coming, and this is the iron age when souls became rusty. Our rust is now being removed by Baba with this knowledge. The rust of those who don't stay in remembrance is not removed. When souls are covered with a lot of rust, they are very much attracted to the old world. The greatest rust of all is vice of lust. And it is the vice of lust. Souls become impure. And this is why Baba says to check ourselves to see that our intellect do not become criminal, because we are soul brothers, and here we are brother and sister. Baba says, you children have now received the understanding that the main aspect is purity. There has been a great upheaval in the past because of this matter. But Father has created a technique or tactic for this. And that tactic is to see each other as brother and sister, only one relationship, because all souls are brothers. Only the ocean of knowledge has the nectar of this knowledge. Souls have to become pure and then go to that pure world. And a soul, when he leaves one body, takes on another body in a matter of just a second. And we know that the body here merges into dust. These aspects are important to understand. Baba says, remember me and your sins will be absolved. This is the fire of yoga through which you become pure from impure. You receive wealth through this knowledge, and through yoga you become ever healthy and pure. And through this knowledge you become ever wealthy. The lifespan of a yogi is always longer than that of a bhogi, the one who indulges in the sensual pleasures. Then Baba explained about Sri Krishna. He is called Yogeshwar. He became Krishna by remembering God. He isn't called Yogeshwar in heaven. He is Prince then. He performed such actions in his past birth when he was Brahma. The Father explains the deep philosophy of action, neutral action, and sinful action. But he explains sukarma, which is good actions, now to perform in this confluence age. To indulge in vice is the biggest sin. We are all brothers and sisters, and all souls are brothers. We are children of God, so how can there be criminal assault? We cannot indulge in vice. And it is by using this tactic that we can remain pure. We know that the kingdom of Ravan is now becoming to an end. It's coming to an end. All souls will then become pure. This is known as having light in every home when they celebrate Diwali. Our lights have now been ignited. Each of us have received the third eye of this knowledge. In Golden Age, everyone is pure. It is only at this time that we understand this, that we are an army. We know that we are becoming pure with the power of remembrance, and that we will then become kings and queens. In our next birth, we'll have a golden spoon in our mouth. But those who pass a higher examination claim a higher status. There is a difference. We receive happiness according to how much we study. God is teaching us, therefore we should have intoxication constantly. We are receiving this nourishing food now. No one But God can make us into gods and goddesses. We are becoming pure, and then we will claim our status and remain happy birth after birth. But Father himself says it takes a lot of effort. I entered the body of Brahma and make so much effort to explain to us. It is said, the boat of truth may rock, but it will never sink. And then there are words of Mateshwari, which are very important, and she's explaining effort and reward. The reward is created by the efforts we make. This eternal cycle continues to churn. The original eternal residents of Bharat were worthy of worship, then became worshippers. And then those same worshippers will then make effort and become worthy of worship. This play is eternally destined, where drama is that of a rise and a fall, because this is the uniqueness of this drama. It repeats identically. Even though it repeats, it feels new every day. At first we didn't know this knowledge, but now we can see that second by second we feel that it's a new day every day when we observe it as a detached observer. We have now received this understanding of both happiness and sorrow, because it is the time of ascent has come, that some deity dynasty is being established now. So we should not slack, we should make an effort now and receive that happiness now. This imperishable knowledge is not destroyed at all, even if we take it lightly. If we make higher effort, we claim a higher status. But if we make a smaller effort, it doesn't get destroyed. It will come, we will come in golden age as subjects. However, it is essential to make effort now, because our reward is only created by making effort. So, the greatness is of the effort, that Purusharth. Since the God is the seed of human world tree, then this knowledge that we receive from God is essential for all human beings. Those of all religions they all have right to receive this knowledge. Even though they have knowledge according to their opinions, their scriptures, their sanskars, nevertheless, it is for everyone. Even though they may not be able to take it fully, and they don't go into our dynasty, because they all have their own positions. They will become pure according to their own effort of their own remembrance of yoga with the Father. They will receive the highest part in their own religion. So when many people say they want eternal liberation, it is only by having this yoga remembrance that we can receive the power to be liberated from being punished at this time. The blessing today is the confluence age. May you become worthy of receiving blessings or even congratulations from everyone, and experience growing, progressing in this elevated method of sustenance. The confluence age is the age to progress with congratulations. So we are being sustained with congratulations from the Father and the family. And it is this congratulations that we dance, sing, sustained, and we fly with that. This sustenance is so wonderful. We become bestowers with big hearts and the feeling of mercy, and we continue to give congratulations to one another at every moment. This is an elevated way of giving sustenance. So continue, Baba says, to sustain everyone in this way, and then you will become worthy of receiving congratulations. And beautiful Avik signal is when we are stable in our stage of complete purity, all rubbish will be burnt by the stage of our elevated thoughts in our ignited fire of love. In fact, this is called the fire of yoga. So we must now use this elevated power given by Baba. So let us use this fire of love, elevated power which is given to us by Baba, and keep that Mama's churning on eternal drama which continues to turn, but the greatness is in the effort we make now to get our position, higher status. Om Shanti.